Gratitude and abundance. This is Infinite Vibez to help raise your awareness. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how a human being is an electromagnetic being. All right, so I've been speaking about this in yesterday's video. I talked to you guys about the chakras, how they formulate, and how they create these charges. Now, in human beings, we have a positive and negative charge, a masculine and a feminine charge. All right, and so what this does is it creates this field around us, which creates an aura that then connects in the center of our toroidal field, which is the heart electromagnetic motor. So this is why in human design, the heart is associated with willpower, not necessarily love, as opposed to the Hindu tradition, right? When we're talking about the 7 chakras. So with the willpower being the center of the electromagnetic field, it's all about balancing your positive and negative polarities. So this is why in today's day and age, you hear people speaking about the masculine and the feminine. You have the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Men and women can both be divine masculine and divine feminine. We see this in today's society, especially with the rise of so many entrepreneurs out there. All right, and so many women going into the job field, and then there's a lot of men out there who are doing things that women would naturally be doing. I don't want to go into too much detail about that because that's semantics. The reality is that the stronger your electromagnetic field is, right, the more you're able to harness the energy of these polarities, both the positive and the negative polarities, the stronger your charge will be, and then the easier it will be for you to pull things into your orbit. So you want to make sure that you're doing exercises that will calibrate these things into your orbit. Breathwork is a good one. Doing things that synthesize your entire nervous system, your parasympathetic nervous system, and ultimately keeping a healthy vessel is something that will definitely help when it comes to having a very strong aura. Okay, so now that we know what the electromagnetic field is, right, the stronger you work on it, the more you work on it, the stronger it gets, the more it amplifies, and then the stronger the outreach. Every human being naturally has a radiance of 6 feet. It can amplify and it can go further. Okay, now the reality is that, you know, our auras are always enmeshed with one another. Okay, so for example, if you have a generating aura, you know that the power of it usually comes from the sacral electromagnetic motor, right? And this and you have a toroidal field ultimately engulfing you around. So when you go around somebody who has a sacral motor, you're going to feel that warmth energy, you're going to feel that engulfing energy, you're going to feel that creative expansive energy, right? When you go around somebody who has a manifesting aura, you might feel more of a repelling aura initially, but then also a lot of initiating energy, right? When you go towards a projector's aura, it might feel extremely attractive, lukewarm, and it kind of sucks you in. All right, and then a reflector's aura, it might feel very similar to your own aura, to your own energy. And this is why you can tend to really balance out and feel comfortable around reflectors. So with that being said, right, knowing your aura type, and then knowing that you are this being with this electromagnetic monopole, that you can come into, that you can pull things into your radiance, this gives you the ability to basically take the time out to be conscious of the decisions and the actions that you make, breathing consciously, eating consciously, everything that you do, just having a conscious awareness of what it is that you're pulling into your orbit, and then going through the process of, you know, kind of analyzing, you know, is this more positive or a negative polarity? Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there for you guys today. I hope you guys find this informative. If you do, go ahead and subscribe, like, share, comment. I'm very curious, you know, what is your aura type? Are you a generator? Are you a manifester? Are you a reflector? Are you a projector? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to check out my services. I look forward to connecting with you guys, and I hope you have an abundant and prosperous day. Peace.